Floyd Mayweather, celebrated for his unblemished 50-0 career, extravagant image, and bold showcases of luxury, recently became emotional during a live television appearance while addressing a $42 million investment that has reportedly rattled the core of his business empire. Reports circulating suggest that the undefeated boxing icon could be facing serious financial trouble. In response, Mayweather appears to be making public moves aimed at diverting attention from the significant setback to his finances. But in today's media landscape, major money matters quickly become headline stories, and supporters are already aware of the unfolding situation. Let's take a closer look at what's happening.
I see this shit, because I wired over 20-something in.
Right, make sure you had it.
Yeah, wired that in. Paid the 18, the suite, because when...
Not too long ago, Mayweather stood as the ultimate symbol of wealth and prosperity, showcasing his fortune more boldly than almost any other figure in sports.
Why has it always come to money?
Why not? I mean, everything you got on costs money. Everything you do costs money.
Is that how you measure your success?
No. Me, I'm loyal and honest. And I'm a good person. And I call a spade a spade. Money don't make me, I make money. Without money, I'd be the same person.
Whether it was traveling on his own aircraft or displaying an extensive collection of high-end timepieces, he consistently embodied a lifestyle of excess. However, talk of serious money troubles has followed him since stepping away from professional boxing in 2017. Even with his flawless record intact, certain supporters and skeptics began questioning whether the figure known as Money, Mayweather, was truly as stable financially as he projected. The speculation intensified as he continued participating in exhibition bouts and became involved in public disputes.
Did you fight Floyd or something?
Yeah.
Did he pay you to lose?
No, he didn't pay
him at all.
He didn't pay me. I think I won that fight. I think I won. He didn't knock out a YouTuber in 8 rounds.
Floyd's my homie. He's a cool dude.
Fucking tell him to pay me, bro.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
In an effort to silence the doubters, Floyd committed $42 million toward an affordable housing project in Manhattan. He revealed that the purchase included 62 properties and confidently stated that he personally funded the transaction in full. It naturally raised questions about how he managed it. The truth is, Mayweather has had his sights set on property ventures for quite some time. His ambitions extend beyond flashy jewelry and private air travel. He has been expanding his presence in New York's real estate market. What's more, the acquisition was completed within just a few months and has since been recognized as one of the largest multifamily transactions in the city that year.
Into my lifestyle, showing people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on the regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
However, the shine quickly began to fade from what looked like a perfect business move. Public property documents failed to align with his public statements, and questions soon started surfacing about the accuracy of his claims.
Yeah, I think yeah. In a point like this, because all of them, we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. You know what we do? All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
The project is enormous. with more than 1,000 units acquired to rejuvenate Upper Manhattan. This isn't about high-end condos or luxury living. Mayweather has explained that his aim was to provide affordable housing, connecting the effort to his own upbringing. He has said that as a child, owning even a single home was a dream. That simple goal now shapes his investment choices. In interviews, he has stressed that this purchase represents more than just money. It's about giving back and creating opportunities for others, something he has always wanted to achieve.
I mean, Floyd Mayweather, in this article, it states that he's spending $402 million in real estate investment in a 1,000-unit affordable housing portfolio in Upper Manhattan. The portfolio includes over 60 buildings and is one of the city's largest real estate deals of the year.
Wow. Well, thank you, Floyd Mayweather, for investing into New York real estate.
To be honest, Floyd was clearly proving his critics wrong. The same people who had been insisting he was teetering on financial collapse since retiring. They argued he was broke, claiming that's why he agreed to fight McGregor in 2017. Yet with this $42 million real estate venture, it was obvious he wasn't short on funds. In fact, he was making a statement, showing everyone exactly where his wealth stood. It appeared that Floyd Mayweather remained firmly in control of his finances. But here's where it gets complicated. Mayweather publicly insisted that the $42 million purchase was entirely his own, with no partners involved. He confidently declared that every dollar came from him alone. However, recent reports suggest the situation may be different. Some property records don't fully align with his statements, raising the possibility that he might only hold partial ownership in certain buildings rather than full control of all 1,000 units.
Fortunate because, saying Floyd Money Mayweather, surely I was going to get my check fairly quickly, right? And that did happen, so I'm sure it'll come eventually, right? I realized, okay, I'm being strung along. This is a classic, hey, buddy, you're the new guy in this industry. We're going to puppeteer you however we want. Hop on for the ride and shut up. Instead of shutting up, I make fun of him on social media and let everyone know that he doesn't have any money. I kind of joke and I'm facetious and I point the finger at Floyd. Well, I don't know if it's his fault. Maybe a little bit, but something tells me Floyd doesn't control where the money goes. Or maybe he does. I don't know, and I don't really care. I just want my money.
A bit suspicious, right? It's definitely causing people to raise questions. That leads to a bigger query. Is Floyd simply trying to protect his reputation, or is there more beneath the surface? Perhaps he was maneuvering through the system in ways that haven't been publicized before. But here's the catch. He's not the first to be involved in situations like this. In fact, such questionable dealings are fairly common in high-stakes financial circles. Yet when it involves Floyd Mayweather, already famous, for his bold and audacious personality, the attention and pressure intensify. Keep in mind, this isn't Floyd's first brush with controversy. Over time, he's been accused of fraud, tax avoidance, and other questionable business ventures.
How does that guy not pay taxes? How does the people around him, how do the lawyers that I'm sure that he employs, the financial people that are probably running his life, telling him to stop spending $1 million a day, how do they not deal with his taxes?
Well, listen, he apparently had a tough time reading the thing, as they say. Like he didn't know what he couldn't read like
SBS.
Something.
That is
They said something.
Time
like
out.
that.
He is paying. I'm sure he's got a litany of people in his world.
I happen to agree.
Financial management people.
You think so?
How long before he's suing somebody for mismanagement of funds?
Listen,
that's happening.
You'd certainly think so. By the way, they announced, I'll get your calls in a second, they did announce the pricing for Mayweather-McGregor. $100 for a high def, $90 for standard def. So there you go. So it's exactly what the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight was. $100 pay-per-view.
Whether backing high-risk projects like crypto schemes or investing millions in a casino gamble, Floyd has a history of taking bold financial risks. And it's worth noting that he frequently proclaims himself as the wealthiest figure in boxing, with figures that even leave industry experts puzzled.
How much money could you reasonably walk out of this fight with?
$350 million.
$350 million.
Yes.
Wow. I know you love money, right? I mean,
it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
What do you do with all this money?
Cash is king.
Do you have an ATM card?
I'm the human ATM.
Floyd has boasted about earning $350 million in a single night. Yet some analysts, including MMA fighter Chael Sonnen, have pushed back, claiming that's not accurate. According to Sonnen, the largest payout Floyd has actually received in one night is nearer to $60 million. So the question remains, how much is fact and how much is just showmanship.
You'll see reports. You mentioned 100 million for Floyd. The reports are 130. First off, he's never gotten 100 million for a fight, and not even remotely close. But there's reports of 130. Wow. There's reports online that Floyd's a billionaire. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete in this year, and over Cristiano Ronaldo.
You think it's bullshit?
I know it is. And there's public companies they do business with. HBO would be one of them. Find an executive to back the claim. It's never happened and it won't be.
And how do you know it's bullshit?
He makes very good money because I know the fight business. I've been in the fight business my whole life.
And this is where things get complicated. Behind the layers of luxury watches and private aircraft, Floyd's team is reportedly working non-stop to prevent the problems from becoming public. His attorneys, financial advisors, and support staff are seemingly engaged in constant damage control, striving to protect his image while issues quietly unfold behind the scenes.
If Floyd Mayweather step away from the sport and say he retired, and then I do exhibitions and I do other things, oh, he's hurting for money. Look, I got a lot of problems. Money ain't one of my problems.
Rumor has it that Floyd's finances aren't just slightly off, they're reportedly in serious disarray. Allegedly, several offshore accounts are under audit, a few investment firms have cut ties, and some of the assets tied to that controversial $400 million real estate deal are either vastly overvalued or not easily converted to cash. The situation becomes more tangible when legal teams shift from posturing to negotiating settlements. Fans really took notice during a recent episode of the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast. Floyd arrived ready to show off, but midway through the interview, his demeanor changed. When Jilly teased him about his spending, Floyd paused, then admitted, "I ain't even going to lie. My money ain't where it used to be." The room went quiet, tension palpable. He tried to brush it off, adding, "But I'm rich forever. I'm always going to bounce back." Yet the vibe wasn't confidence. It was a man trying to convince himself. Insiders say his advisors are scrambling, restructuring his portfolio, negotiating deals, and even considering selling parts of his watch collection, which for Floyd is practically like giving up a piece of himself. One thing remains clear. His lifestyle is all about display. Constantly showcasing jets, cars, and private moments online, he uses social media to signal that he's still living large and maintaining his top-tier image. Still, in terms of handling his finances, Floyd has been called out for making questionable moves. With his risky business ventures and extravagant lifestyle, observers are starting to wonder if he's drifting away from financial reality.
Kid named Taylor. He has cancer. Kid said, "My only wish before I die is to meet Floyd Mayweather." He came to the boxing gym and waited for me. I got here on time, and when I see him, it brought tears to my eyes because he reminded me of my oldest son when my oldest son was young, and this kid is only 10 years old. We took a picture. I wanted to post it on social media, and I couldn't post it because I couldn't find the words to say. Every day I think about this child, every day. Life is priceless, and your health is your wealth.
Let's refocus on the real estate purchase. Is this $42 million deal a sign that Floyd is evolving as a businessman, or is it simply another way to enhance his public image? It's hard to determine. He's long made headlines flaunting his lavish lifestyle, yet now he appears to be pursuing something with more lasting value. Perhaps it's an effort to shift away from previous gambling habits and flashy spending toward ventures that could positively impact his legacy. However, if the details of the investment aren't entirely accurate, that could completely alter the story. At the end of the day, Floyd Mayweather isn't just an athlete, he's a brand. And like any brand, he constantly balances reality with spectacle. Whether these moves are designed to secure his family's future or simply to show off, one fact remains: Floyd will always command attention. The real question is how much of his image reflects the truth and how much is just illusion. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more boxing updates. I'll catch you in the next video.